Welcome everyone. In this video, let's look into our day 2 of the foundation course. This day 2 course is divided into 8 different sections. In that, we'll be looking into section 6, which is your skirting generation. So if you would like to generate your skirting for your kitchen project, first make sure that all your floor supported cabinets, that is your base and tall cabinets, are properly placed in your model. And once that is done, here on the top, can you see there is your sub horizontal tab, right? So in this, at the center, you will see an hammer kind of an icon, right? That's called generate. Using this only, you'll be able to generate your skirting, countertop, backsplash, sink, or everything. Okay. So in this section, we'll be talking about your skirting. So just place your cursor, it will open up a drop down. In this drop down, can you see there is this third option here, toe kick molding, right? Which is nothing but your skirting. So if you like to generate your skirting, make sure you click on this toe kick molding. So now in default, it will automatically select all the floor supported kitchen cabinets which are present in this project. But in my case, I want to generate skirting only for my kitchen region. So I could even specifically select the cabinet for which I would like to generate the skirting. So for that, I can hold shift in my keyboard. That way I can multi-select the cabinet for which I would like to generate the skirting. In this process, make sure you select your tall cabinet and most importantly your fillers too, because we need to generate your skirting for the fillers, right? So your fillers and your tall cabinets need to be selected too. So once you precisely selected all your floor supported cabinets, so on the right, can you see there is your toe kick molding parameter window. In that, first you will see something known as style. Click it, and here you can decide on what should be the height of your skirting. If you are looking for a 75 mm skirting, you can go for it. 150 mm is feasible, and 100 mm is just a standard skirting that is also available. Since in my kitchen all my leg heights are 100 mm, let me just go for 100 mm skirting. And the 100 mm skirting will be selected. And now it will ask you to select the finish for your skirting. So for that, I can just click on this material. This will open up our finish catalog. Exactly the same process what we did for your cabinet finishes. So you can click on this all category. In this window, you can select the material, you can select the brand, you can select the finish, and all your textures will precisely be visible. So in this case, let me just go for this finish here. Click it, and once your finish is selected, you can just hit generate. Now the tool itself will automatically analyze all the selected cabinets and it will precisely generate your skirting. Can you see here? That is how simple it is. So in this, you would notice one small detail here. At this part, can you see here for your end cabinets alone, can you see the skirting is actually protruding out from your side panels, right? But on most cases, designers will want their skirting to be in seam with the side panels of your end cabinet. In those cases, so in the same skirting generation window itself, can you see there is something called extend here, right? Under that you will see left, right, front and back. So what this extend would do is, it will help you to either extend or recess a side of your skirting. I'll just give you an example. So here for this skirting, I want the left side of the skirting to get recessed 15 mm. In those part, I can just precisely click on the left and I can type it as -15. Here the minus represents recession. If you type it as plus, it will be protruded, it will be extruded, okay? And the 15 here is how much unit you would like to get it recessed, okay? So in my case, I want this to get recessed 15 mm inside, right? So I'm typing it as -15. Once that is done, just hit generate. You can hit generate after each and every change here in this window, and it will precisely be updated. So now can you see, before it was protruding out, now it has precisely listed 15 mm inside. So this not only applies for your left, depending on the kitchen and your design, you can even recess your right hand side of your skirting, your front side of your skirting, your back side, all those things can be precisely addressed. And once it is done, you can just click on the finish and you will exit your skirting generation window. Okay, so now this is how you should be able to generate a continuous skirting for your kitchen. And this skirting, you would have noticed, it's a continuous skirting, right? This is something that is feasible if you're looking for a PVC or WPVC skirting. What if you're looking for a panel based skirting? Because when it comes to panel based skirting, you have your panel constraint, right? You can maximum go for 2400 mm or so. Its construction system also will differ, right? In those cases, instead of generating the skirting, you could just go to your auxiliaries, and there under fillers, can you see there is something called your wooden skirting, right? Click it, and you can place your cursor where you want to place the skirting. Similar scenario happens just like a loft where the skirting won't be precisely placed underneath your cabinet. No worries, let it be placed on the same wall. Click it and then you can use your orient option. Shortcut is P to orient the skirting precisely for your cabinets. And once it is done, you can just select the skirting and you can go to its parameter where you can manually control the width of it, or if you want you can even use this toggle to manually increase the width too. Don't worry, while using the manual process it will snap, and you can follow the same process to apply the skirting for this cabinet and for this side part. So this process feels exactly similar to the low filler placement, right? That is exactly the process here. So this is how you will be able to generate your skirting for your kitchen depending on the material of the skirting. So if you are looking for a PVC skirting, I would recommend you to use your generate option, select the toe kick molding and generate it for all your flow supported cabinets. If you are going for a panel based skirting, then I would recommend you to go for auxiliaries. Under fillers, under base filler, you will have your wooden skirting and your wooden skirting 90 degrees too for your sides, precisely which you can place it. And once it is placed, you can just select it and you can go to the style and change its finish, or you could use your material brush to copy the finish and you can precisely apply the same for your skirting. So with this, your section 6 of the Day 2 foundation course is completed.